Chapter 0, usually known as the prologue, sometimes known as that pre-chapter thing, on the rare occasion known as fuck you, I'm Batman. Wait, no, that never happens. Our humble story begins in the town of Pallet, or Masara, or is less than Japanese characters here is greater than, or fuck you, Japanese characters probably don't even work on this dumb site. Otherwise widely known as that town nobody cares about, because it's useless, well known for its ability to produce trainers that don't stand in one place and lose every battle they participate in. Just most of them in the rival's case. He's a faggot. Okay, anyway, our story begins with a sleeping person in a bed on the second floor of the house in a town nobody cares about. Good enough. Arrow, shouted an adult female from the first floor of the house in the town nobody cares about. Arrow. The previously mentioned sleeping person rolled over in their bed. Arrow, wake up. The professor will be here any second now to probe you for personal information, run away, make you to find him, and then force you to take care of the stupid animal with destructive powers for the rest of your existence. 5 more minutes, mumbled the human-shaped form underneath the covers. The female parent figure charged up the stairs and delivered a karate chop to the area of the bed that was relatively estimated to house the sleeping entity's abdomen. Wake up now. Mom used karate chop. It's super effective. Arrow woke up. Arrow's mother went back downstairs. After recovering from being karate chopped by a mother with a black belt in playing too many video games, regaining his breath, and coughing up blood, Arrow eventually made it out of bed. Fucking hell. Our protagonist said to nobody in particular, while holding his wounded tummy. Suddenly, the sound of shattering glass from downstairs. It is I, Professor Oa, you fuck. Use the door like a normal person. Science has no time for doors. Your science better be paying for my fucking window. Direct me to your son and or daughter, please. Upstairs. Then the sound of assault. Oof. Then irregular footsteps on the stairs. Then the figure of an aged man in a standard issue lab coat holding his stomach in pain. Your rough mother has wheezed one hell of a hack karate chop. Tell me about it. Chapter 1, also known as Chapter 2, because this site is dumb and doesn't like prologues. When we last left off, Professor Oak had just broken into Arrow's house via the first floor window. Arrow's mother soon forgot about it, and went back to playing video games. Both Arrow and the good professor were suffering from abused abdomens. Sounds about right. Why the fuck are you in our house anyway, old man? Asked Arrow, straight to the point. Ah, that's right, exclaimed the professor. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. You're kind of late there. Like by 19 years. Ha. You fell for my elaborate scheme to extract your true age. Fuck. Anyway, my name is Oak. I already know that much. Stop interrupting, yelled the professor. We need to finish this in a timely manner. I have important things to do. Like what? Standing around in your lab doing nothing all day. Hey. I do important work. Like you, I know. Science. Yeah, science. Right. The professor cleared his throat. Anyway, as I was saying, people refer to me as the PORN professor, authority on all amateur pornography found on the internet. You travel far and wide in an attempt to discover the identities of the barely legal teens that flash their tits for creepy people that never leave their rooms. Wait, how do you know my online identity? The professor waved his arms around frantically. Whoa, dude. You seriously do that for real? I was just making stuff up. Shit. Emino. Of course not. Ridiculous. Right. Anyway, Oak stuttered. The world is inhabited by Arrow cut the professor off again. Creatures known as Pokemon, yes. I know. Oak was starting to lose his patience with the young trainer to be. Why am I even here then? Arrow kept going. For some people, Pokemon are pets, minions, sex slaves, icons to sexualize in online fanfiction, the whole shebang. Others use them for beating people up and stealing their money. Stop doing my job for me. They don't pay me when people do this to me. Wait, what? You mean someone actually pays you for this? Well, in pogs, yes. I suppose that's better than nothing. Oak looked sullenly to the ground. When times get hard, we use them as food. No wonder your grandson is such a dickhead. After a few seconds, Oak regained his composure and started mumbling to himself in a form well known to people that get yelled at in English class for using run-ons. Well, as I was saying, where was I? I'm a professor, blah blah. Pokemon are pets, blah blah. Some people write bad fanfiction. Wait, that wasn't part of my speech. Arrow just tacked that on. How it is true. Anyway, Pokemon beat people up, and, oh yeah. After getting his mind back on track, Oak snapped back to reality to find Arrow in the corner fiddling around with the computer. What the fuck are you doing? I figured I'd play a game of Minesweeper or two, until you decided to stop talking to yourself like some escaped mental patient. The face at the top of the screen went from smiling to having its eyes X'd out. Damn it. I don't get this game at all. Arrow started a new game, and then looked over at Oak. Wait. You are just some strange old guy hanging out in my room. You aren't actually an escaped mental patient, are you? Get off the damn computer, while I'm trying to talk to you. I knew it. I give up. Oak sighed. I'm just going to skip the rest of this speech, since you won't pay attention anyway, and get right to the part where, like an internet stalker, I ask you for your name and gender. Okay. So, are you a boy or are you a girl? I forget it. Since your breasts are pretty much non-existent, and you're wearing pants, I already put down boy. That's sexist. I don't care. Now tell me your Naro was preoccupied with the Game Boy. What the hell are you doing now? Oak confiscated the Game Boy and chucked it out the now broken second-story window. From downstairs, you're paying for that window too, you fuck. Oak cringed. Then the crash was swallowed up by the sound that accompanies a town-leveling mushroom cloud. Oak stared out the broken window in silence, taking in the decimated remains of most of pallet. Hey. That was my project for the science fair. You could have told me that it was going to explode before I chucked it out the window. You didn't ask. And that, boys and girls, is why there are only 3 buildings in Pallet Town. Don't feel bad, said Arrow, patting Oak on the back in a consoling manner. None of the people you just evaporated were beneficial parts of our community anyway. True, Oak rubbed his chin like an important man of science. Anyway, I need your name to complete my private records. Private records? I've never been in any amateur pornography videos, you cook. Oak blinked. Then, why the fuck am I here? I have important things to do. Oak turned to leave, and then realized the actual reason he was here and turned back around. Wait a second. I'm not here about that. I need your name for my private record of Pokemon trainers from Pallet Town. Oh. I guess that makes more sense. Okay. Now, what is your name? Oak flipped open a notebook and procured a pencil from one of his coat pockets. Arrow. 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 Right, so your name is Arrow. What the fuck did I just say? Oak scratched his chin. Wait. Is it like Final Fantasy, or that dumb clothing company? Final Fantasy. So no funny mark over the then? You mean the acute accent diacritic? What? I thought you were supposed to be smart. I'm a scientist, not a grammar teacher. Oak scribbled down Arrow's name with frustration. Now then, I forget what was next. That's nothing new. Shut up. Just then, there was a commotion downstairs. Sounds of Arrow's mother screaming like usual, and someone else. Then the sound of pain and grunting. Then footsteps on the stairs. Oak's grandson emerged from the stairs holding his abdomen in pain. "Oh yeah," exclaimed the professor. "What the cough hell is wrong with your mom? She plays too many video games." Professor Oak continued. "You two have been rivals since you were babies." "What?" said both Arrow and Oak's grandson in unison. "You're going senile, old man. I only moved here last month." "Too bad. You're rivals now." And what's my grandson's name again?" "Gramps, have you been taking your medication?" "Hell no. Medication is for pussies." "H.M." Arrow thought for a moment. "Oh yeah. Your grandson's name is Jennifer, remember?" "Oh yeah. That's right." "What?" "No." Jennifer protested. Oak punched his grandson in the stomach. "Quiet, my boy. You're not even supposed to be here." Jennifer fell to the floor. "Anyway, that's everything I needed to get done, I think." "Probably." Oak grabbed Jennifer by the legs and dragged him down the stairs. "See you at the lab." The sounds of Oak exiting through another unbroken window were heard downstairs. "Fix my windows," screamed Arrow's mom. "For science." Oak yelled back. He then proceeded to dart away into the sunset, dragging his grandson behind him like a sack of potatoes.